This video covers transition risks, one of the two types of financial risks resulting from climate change. We'll cover what transition risks are, how and where they arise, and how they can also present investment opportunities. And just to note, we'll cover physical climate risks in another video. Transition risks are the risks of negative impacts to businesses and industries caused by a rapid shift towards a net zero carbon future. The extent and speed of these changes will determine the levels of risk that organizations face. Transition risks are caused by changes in policy, laws, technology, market demand, and reputation due to the shift towards a net zero carbon economy. Policy risks arise from changes in climate-related policies or laws. An example could be the introduction of carbon taxes, which could lead to increased costs which some businesses might not be able to absorb. Legal risks arise where litigation is undertaken against organizations or individuals related to climate change liability. Individuals, non-governmental organizations, and communities are increasingly taking climate-related legal action, including high-profile cases involving large corporations. Technology risks are due to the shift towards lower carbon practices, which displace old systems, affecting their competitiveness and pricing. Market risks are due to changes in market demand favoring climate-friendly products. For example, increasing investor demand for climate-focused investment funds and products. Finally, businesses and industries that remain carbon-intensive face reputational risks, which could lead to difficulties in accessing capital, attracting talent, and impacting their social license to operate. Organizations which do not manage and prepare for this transition risk might find they hold stranded assets that are no longer economically viable to operate. These could include fossil fuel-related extraction, processing, and power production, as well as carbon-intensive industry like steel and cement. While the risks can't be ignored, on the flip side, the scale of the transition and the speed at which it needs to happen represents an unprecedented opportunity. The IEA has estimated that avoiding a catastrophic climate disaster would require clean energy investments of $2.8 trillion annually by 2030. Investment is needed in energy efficiency, low-carbon transport, green buildings, low-carbon technologies in manufacturing, recycling and waste treatment, water conservation, climate-smart agriculture, and a host of others. Many of these opportunities are investable today, particularly in Africa and Asia. And in another video, we'll explore some of these examples in more depth. Climate risk considerations in financial decision-making has increased significantly due to the development of the recommendations of the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures, or TCFD, which is consistent with the IFRS S2 Climate-Related Disclosure Standard. And we'll talk more about TCFD in another video in this series.